It's time to
Kyrie this. He's normalized breaking up super teams. He broke with
first time he got traded, he moved.
Acknowledge me.
You're not the beard, you're not the system, you're the problem.
Bruh.
Acknowledge me.
Welcome everybody. It seems like everything is working as it is supposed to be working today. If y'all end up seeing some issues with my live stream, let me know. I think everything is working now. Like the sound effects working, mic is working. Here I am wearing the hat backwards in this hotel. And I'm excited actually. Tonight I'm actually excited. Thankfully the Dallas Mavericks got a victory last night. And it was a really cool victory. The way they were able to pull it off, sloppy in the first like three and a half quarters, and then after that, they were just able to just utilize Luka's gravity to their advantage, and they were able to get some great shots, great looks, and their threes were falling. So great win last night, as I expected them to do it, because 76ers had no Joel Embiid, bro. Like, come on now. I'm on here rambling. I haven't even introduced what I am, who I am, what we're doing here. My name is TGK here on TGK TV. This is your Dallas Mavericks official pre-game show, and I am your host. Again, you consider yourself, for you that are watching, consider yourself as the co-host of this show. So whatever you want to say, whatever you want to chat, put it in the comments below. Put a TGK if you're trying to get my attention, and I'll read it. And then again, you are what keeps this show going, what keeps this show flowing. So hope you're having a good time, man. Tonight's going to be an interesting game. Kyrie Irving returns to Brooklyn, and we're getting closer and closer to the trade deadline. Tonight literally might be the last night that this set of Mavericks that are on this team currently, that they'll play together. This might be the last time you might see a Grant Williams. Might be the last time you see a Josh Green in a Maverick uniform. Tonight might be the last time you might see a Rashawn Holmes in a Maverick uniform. Hell, you never know. They might want to deal Kyrie Irving for whatever reason, right? They might listen to Brian Windhorst a little bit too much. But again, man, hope y'all doing good. Hope you're having a good time out there, man. It is cold where I'm at, bro, but we're going to have a good time here, man, and just talk about Mavericks for a good little hour until tip-off. And yeah, man. So without further ado, man, let's go ahead and let's start with some I'm gonna say breaking news, because to me, anything that happens to this man when it comes to whether he's available to play or not, it is breaking news. Man, here it goes. Here we go. Luka Doncic, right? Luka Doncic, man. He is it is reported by Grant Afseth. Salute to Grant Afseth, man. I don't know if he ever watches these shows. What the hell watches these shows? But if he does, I hope he understands that his reporting means a lot to what we do here on this pregame show. So, salute to Grant Afseth, man. He reported that if Luka Doncic plays against the Brooklyn Nets, Jason Kidd says there's a possibility he wears a mask. He is dealing with a nasal contusion. So now, Luka Doncic is like questionable to even play. Says Luka will warm up to determine if he can play and is questionable. Right now, he has a nasal contusion. At least Kyrie Irving and Maxey are playing. But here we are on this video right here. Check this video out. Luka is out here warming up, right? He's got a whole face mask on him, bro. Look at this. Like, what is going on, man? Why are the Mavericks just getting beat up, bro, and getting hit in the face? Like, this is just it's like I don't believe this. Like, not that I don't believe it, obviously it happened. I just don't believe that the Mavericks are this unfortunate that they're dealing with so many types of injuries, man. It makes no sense. Like, facial injuries. Like, I thought it was just a Dwight Powell thing. No, this is also a Mavericks thing, and it sucks, man. And so I hope Luka Doncic is just good enough to go. We definitely need him tonight. I don't care if it's the Brooklyn Nets, maybe tough tonight. But I ain't finna chance any kind of victory we could possibly get. So hopefully Luka Doncic is good to go, man. Hopefully he is good to go. All right. So that is that on Grand Afseth. We'll get back to more Grand Afseth items. But in the meantime, man, did y'all see what I saw? Did y'all see this? Check this out, man. Check this out. I'm gonna switch microphones. All right. I don't know if this works. Let me see if it works. Here we go. Like, this is a nerve-wracking. Mic check. Okay, it works. What the hell? All right, so y'all can still hear me, right? Because it shows that y'all can still hear me. All right, so check this out, man. I just happened to stumble upon this. I haven't seen much of what's going on online, but I stumbled upon this, and man, this is infuriating. Like, what? Like, remember how I've been talking about? I think there is an issue in the national media that anything Maverick related, they will never speak positively about. Never, right? And this is like further proof of this. Check this out. This is from ESPN Today or whatever whatever channel show they got. NBA Today. Check this out, man.
Moved on again. He's moved on since then. So I just think we normalize that. That's all.
Well, I'll give Kyrie this. He's normalized breaking up super teams because he broke one up in Cleveland. He broke what chance of one up in Boston, and he broke up one of the biggest flops of a super team in Brooklyn. Mm-hmm. You know, I understand what he's saying. He's like, leave me alone. I want to do what I want to do. Fine. But, you know, the way it went down there, like, that was nasty. That was nasty the way it went down there, and I don't expect the Nets fans to be thrilled.
It was nasty the way it went down in Boston.
So here we go again, right? Here we go again. Kyrie has been having a quiet season from as far as like controversies, as far as like what you would call whether he's on bad or good behavior. He's been great here, minus not being as available as we would like him to be. But as far as like to be able to say he destroyed a super team in Cleveland, that was not a super team. That he destroyed a potentially super team in Boston. Maybe you could say that, and a super team in Brooklyn. If I remind myself, didn't Harden leave that team first? You know what I'm saying? Like, why was it a super team with Kyrie and KD? Like, that's just what teams are nowadays. But the Harden left first. And it wasn't like KD didn't want to leave either, bro. They all wanted to leave. And then the way he got treated in Brooklyn, right? And a lot of us are guilty for maybe not understanding Kyrie's stance on the vaccine. Totally understand. But the way he got treated after that was a bit harsh. Even I was like, damn, that's kind of harsh. Why would you want him to stay there, right? So it's like there's no context when it comes to ESPN, when it comes to Brian Windhorst. They just say these things again to trigger the algorithms, right? To do all this stuff. And I don't know, it's just a bunch of more BS when it comes to Dallas Mavericks and how they cover the team in the national media. And I think it's a bunch of BS, especially with Luka and how no one wants to give this man props for having the most efficient 73-point game in history. Right? And Kyrie is like, oh, he just destroys super teams. Is he on one right now? Is Kyrie on a super team right now? Like, if he were to leave this team, is that considered destroying a super team? Or are we just saying BS to say BS? Come on, man. Come on. Like, you got to provide context, bro. And Brian Windhorst, honestly, he's just mad that Kyrie didn't go to his man's LeBron's team in Los Angeles. That's really what he's mad about. Because if Kyrie would have went over there, he would have been like, Kyrie this, LeBron this. You already know the drill, man. You already know the drill. The memo is out, and the memo is to hate on anything the Dallas Mavericks do. And Kyrie Irving is just one of those casualties as far as the national media is concerned. They're going to crap on him as much as they can. And by association, they're going to crap on Luka as much as they can. But it's up to us, me, you, and all of us Mavs fans, all of us Luka stands, all these Kyrie stands. We all got to stand up for our guys, right, and our team. So, but yeah, man, bogus BS by ESPN and Brian Windhorst once again. All right, man, let me switch the microphones back to where it is, man. Let's go ahead and let's jump into these comments, man. Let's see what y'all talking about. Appreciate y'all being here, man. If y'all don't mind dropping a like on the video, goes a long way. I ain't gonna lie, doing pregame shows in a hotel feels different. I feel like I have to be like not too loud. I can hear my echo. feel for next door neighbor. I don't give a F. You know what I'm saying? Daniel's in the building. He says, I'm excited to see how Luka and Kyrie do tonight against Brooklyn. I hope Kyrie shows up against his former team as well. Yeah, man. I fully expect Kyrie to have a good game tonight. Totally. I took his over on points. I think they had him at 23.5. I took his over. Frank says, sup. I wish I could say this should be a dub with some of the Nets guys are out, but we'll see. We shall see. I know I'll put Spencer Dinwiddie on the thumbnail. I don't know if he's available tonight, though. Daniel says, also, I did hear a report from Mark Stein today that the Mavericks are interested in both PJ Washington and Kyle Kuzma. They aren't interested on Andrew Wiggins either. All right, that's good. I'm not interested in Andrew Wiggins anymore. If it comes to PJ Washington or Kyle Kuzma, I'm okay with it. It just depends on the deal. And I think Tim Hardaway Jr. has to be like the centerpiece. Like, if you want to improve your team by miles, Tim Hardaway Jr. has to be that centerpiece. Even though it might be unrealistic, it is more wishful thinking. Tim Hardaway Jr. has to be the centerpiece. Got to get that man off my team. Frank says, technically this is a trade deadline eve game, and all I wish, at the very least, is THJ's. See, I didn't even see your comment before I was talking like that. But look at that, Frank. We're on the same page, man. We're on the same page. That's hilarious. Daniel says, if the Mavericks are truly interested in both PJ Washington and Kyle Kuzma, then it could be a 3-team trade between Dallas, Washington, and Charlotte, which could be tricky. That's a good point. I don't know how they pull that off, but if Nico could pull that off, I don't know, man. I'm just saying. Colin's in the building. He says, morning all. Hopefully we can maintain the form of the second half last night. Facts. I love the way they played in the second half. It was, Luka was getting doubled. Literally, as soon as he got past half court, made one simple pass, right? Kleba was able to catch it on most of these, and he was able to assess the situation, pass it to the wide open guy, drill a three. Simple game plan, right? Sometimes these threes don't fall, and when they don't fall, that's when you get into issues. But thankfully, you have Kyrie out there that makes it even more deadlier, you know? So I like what they did last night. Hopefully they could continue it like that in case they do double Luka, but I'm not sure that the Nets are going to do that because they got enough manpower to go man to man. Keith in the building. What's up, Keith? He says, with all these rumors, I'm reluctant to include young players in Green and Omax. Same. I'm willing to deal THJ first, but if it comes to like getting a Kyle Kuzma and a Gafford, hey man, Green got to go, bro, along with THJ. But it just depends on the deal, man. The deal's got to make all the sense in the world where you're willing to leverage your future in that sense. Daniel says Luka will play tonight since it's a national televised game. We'll see, man. Let me get my Twitter back up so I can keep close tabs on whether Luka's gonna play tonight, because it's getting close. So like, he's got to make that decision pretty soon here, you know. Let me see. Let me pull it up, see if there's any news right quick. Double check. Grand Afset just tweeted, Luka Doncic took off the mask before the end of his workout. He touched, adjusted it a good 10 or so times when testing it. And it looks like he don't like it, bro. What's a nasal contusion? Y'all ever had a nasal contusion? I never had one of those. Noah's in the building. What's up, Noah? He said it was refreshing that we won yesterday with Luka only having 19 points. Massive facts. I was happy about that. Remember, I was complaining about that. Like, man, it would be nice for Luka to have a win where he doesn't have to score like 40 points, and he was able to do that. I never thought I would see that. I didn't think so either. I'm glad we got a win like that. Key says, keep Luka and Lively. Other than that, trade away. We're all on that same page. Luka will play tonight. Hopefully, bro. Hopefully. Noah says, how many eras are we going to see from Luka? The braided era, the headband Luka, now the mask Luka. I don't want to see the mask Luka. I don't think he'll play well with it. I think Luka's game is like so based on like being able to have his vision and all that. I just feel like mask ruin things for you, you know? All right, man, let's go and move on in this pregame show. Let's go and let's get into the news and the rumors. All right, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen of Maverick Nation. Again, I literally depend on Grant Afseth. Again, he reported Luka Doncic had a nasal contusion. He was questionable. Kyrie Irving was probable with a right thumb sprain. Here is the injury report leading into tonight. Kyrie Irving and Cleveland were probable, but they were deemed available here shortly, not too long ago. Luka Doncic was questionable, still questionable. Derek Lively, Dante Exum, and Greg Brown, they are all out. See any other updates here? Grant Afseth asked Kyrie how it feels to return to the. Oh no, that's not it. That was a different question. My fault. Where am I at? All right, so yeah, I feel like I already skipped this the segment here. Yeah, I haven't seen anything. I know he mentioned something about him returning to Brooklyn, and Kyrie Irving was like, I'm happy to be back in the Barclays Center, but that's about it. Like, there's nothing else to it. Like, nothing too deep about going back to Brooklyn. So I think Kyrie's just trying to keep it in perspective. Maybe it does mean something to him, but then also maybe he's trying to play close to the vest. You know what I'm saying? As they say. So that's that. Let me see right quick. Hold on, let me caught up on these comments while I'm up here, bro. Hold on. Daniel says Luka wagering a mask seems interesting, but we have seen players wear masks before, and it seemed to play better with it on. I don't know. I think you have to play. I mean, for Luka's kind of game, maybe he's a natural where he could just play through it, but I think Luka doesn't need that. You know what I'm saying? No, it's part of the script. It's our turn to have a lot of injuries this year. I know the script sucks, but that's just how it is. I don't like that script either. Gina Kim is in the building. What's up, Gina Kim?
Daddy, chill.
Hey, TGK, I'm ready for this Kyrie masterclass and goofy mask Luka. I'm ready for it too. Noah says no one gives the mask credit. Even when we won the championship, people was talking more about LeBron melting down and Dirk having a historic run in the finals and playoffs. Facts. It's just how it is, man. In the national media, it's about what is a more satiable narrative, right? Like what's gonna like feed people? What narrative is gonna get people up in arms? And that's what they thrive on, man. That's what they thrive on at the end of the day. Daniel says, I think that the national media doesn't want the Mavericks to make the playoffs every year because we are a lower market team that can't bring in free agents. Payroll, man. Payroll. And then, oh my God, hold on. I forgot to show y'all this crap. Did y'all see this? Did y'all see Mark Cuban today? I'm embarrassed. I caught secondhand embarrassment, bro. Look at this. Look at this abomination of an owner or a former owner, now only a owner of the operations. Look at what this man tweeted, bro. He tweeted a response to Elon Musk where Elon Musk said, Mark Cuban is an insufferable tool. And Mark Cuban responds, he's my best friend. He's a real bad bitch, got his own car. Don't need no lift. I heart you too, Elon. We're not getting any trades done, aren't we? What are we doing, bro? Elon? What are we doing, bro? Oh man, he's probably gonna need a lift after the navigation system on the Tesla tries to take him to Waffle House instead of SpaceX. I'm dead. Yeah, that's Mark Cuban, ladies and gentlemen. How do y'all feel about that, man? Nah, bro. Not today. Frank says, you ever notice when media, YouTubers talk about the Mavs, it's always negative? And what's annoying is they never call out specifically Cuban or Kid. They just say organization. I don't know what it is, man. No one wants to explain to me what it is. I mean, I thought it was just a Luka Doncic thing. That's what I thought it was. But no, it's a little bit more than that. It's something else to it. Who knows? Gina Kim says, ESPN will forever hate Kai, and Brian is just mad Kai ain't go to LA. Facts. But breaking up super teams, what super teams? They're always speaking on the past. Let it go. Facts, Gina Kim. It's annoying. It's annoying. Gina Kim says, thank you. I was thinking the same thing. Harden left first, but no one speaks on him. And Joe was being a horrible owner, which is why everything fell apart. Exactly. They threw. You could have found a better way to deal with Kyrie's situation at that time instead of suspending him and making him go through all these loops just to come back to the league. Like, bro, come on, bro. That was too much. That's where I was like, yo, that's too much, bro. Talking about he was suspended for 8 games. Like, he wasn't even Draymond out here punching people or killing people. He just, never mind. Don't get me started. Frank says, I hate it when they say organization because to me that just says they don't know what's going on. Facts, bro. Daniel says, I believe that the Mavericks will find some way to get both Kuzma and PJ. I hope, Daniel. I will tailor my expectations. My expectations is we don't get anything, but I hope so. Because they seem intent that both front offices or both of those guys can help out this roster around Luka and Kyrie. I believe so too. Noah says, I'm a LeBron fan. I still think he's a bad leader, but what has LeBron done besides win that Bobo championship? Kyrie and LeBron helped each other, and that wasn't a super team. It was just Bron and Kai. Just like it's Kai and Luka, right? And Lively. Kel, what's up, Kel? First time I seen you here. Appreciate you stopping by. He says, Luka don't have the gravity like Kyrie. Kyrie was the first option if they want to win it. Oh, Kyrie has to be the first option if they want to win it. Hey, man. This is Luka's team, bro. I think the sooner people understand that Kyrie is not here to be a first option, that Kyrie is not here to, how would I say, be the franchise player, the better people would understand what this dynamic is going to be. Luka is the number one option. Kyrie is here to assist us to get where we need to go and adding that extra flair that we need to help Luka with. I'm sorry. It goes without saying, bro. I'm not saying he doesn't have the capabilities of doing it, but you're already seeing how unreliable he is from an availability perspective. He hasn't been available this whole season. Luka as your franchise and as your first option, getting 73 points, bro. Name me another player in the current NBA that has gotten 73 points. Come on now. Come on, man. Come on, Kale. Come on, Kale. Come on. Noah says, be real. We need to keep THJ after the historic performance yesterday. I never thought he would get 0 points like that, man. I never thought he would get 0 points like that. Gina Kim says, Kai is finally in peace, so they have to make up some BS narrative to cause some controversy, but shame on RJ for letting Brian spit the nonsense. Facts. All right, man. Let's try to have a show today, right? Let's try to have a show. I don't want to review the previous game because I feel like there's nothing to review about that game because other than THJ stinking it up and the Mavericks finding a way to beat the 76ers, there's really nothing else to speak about that. As far as the Nets of tonight, let's just take a quick glance at them. And let me see if my internet, again, I'm out here in the middle of nowhere, right? So let's see if my internet can handle this. Let me first pull it up first before it starts it starts glitching and going all over the place. Let's go depth chart. All right, this is a good start. All right, cool. All right, so yeah, let's get it started. Let's do the opponent review.
How you want it? Show me my opponent. Show me my opponent.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the opponent review where we review the Dallas Mavericks opponent for tonight. And tonight, the Brooklyn Nets will have Spencer Dinwiddie, Cam Thomas, Micah Bridges. They will be without Cameron Johnson. They'll also have Nick Claxton, who was ejected yesterday. Little did you know, right? They'll also have Dennis Smith Jr., no Lonnie Walker. He'll be out. Royce O'Neal will be available. Dorian Finney-Smith will not be available. Ben Simmons, a backup center. That's crazy. He's available. And Day'Ron Sharp, he's out as well. And that's it. I don't think they'll use Watford. Maybe they do. Keon Johnson, they might use him. But yeah. The Mavericks should win this. Just looking at this team, the Mavericks should win this. Let's look at the stats, man. Let's look at the stats. That's hilarious. I make myself laugh. Isn't that sad? Michael Bridges, 21.7 points per game, leading the team in that category. Nick Claxton averaging 10.3 rebounds. Spencer Dinwiddie, 6.0 assists. Dennis Smith Jr., 1.2 steals. And Nick Claxton with 2.3 blocks. That's going to be a cool matchup to see if Lively was playing tonight, but he's not. Maybe Maxi Kleber starts tonight? Maybe? I hope not. Hold on, I'm checking. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on. I gotta show you this because this is really great news right here. Luka Doncic has been confirmed that he will play tonight against the Brooklyn Nets. Man, shout out to Luka Doncic, man. Shout out to Luka Doncic, man. Look at that. He has all the reason to sit out tonight, right? And the man's going to step up and play tonight. Man, salute to Luka, man. All right, man. Let's continue. Cam Thomas, he's averaging 21.6 points per game. 2 rebounds and 2 assists. Cameron Johnson, he's out, so his points do not matter right now. Spencer Dinwiddie averaging 12.7 points per game and 6 assists. Nick Claxton, 12 points per game. Lonnie Walker's out, but Keon Johnson, he's only played in 1 game, so I doubt we see him. Dorian Finney-Smith, he's out. Day'Ron Sharp, was he out too? I'm not sure. Dennis Smith Jr., he's averaging 7 points, 4 assists, just 1 steal. Yeah, this team ain't got enough firepower, bro. Let's be honest. Let's look at their threes. Let's see who the sharpshooter 3-pointers are going to come from. Lonnie Walker, Johnson, they don't get enough playing time. The other Cameron Johnson, he's not playing. Dorian Finney-Smith is out. Wofford doesn't get enough playing time. Royce O'Neal, he's going to be available, and he's at 36.6% from 3. Michael Bridges at 36.6% from 3. And everyone else is below league average. All right, I like our chances. I like our chances even more. You know, sometimes you got to have a easy victory, right? Ain't nothing wrong with having an easy victory, but you got to go and get it. This got to be the game where Kyrie just takes advantage, bro, because who's going to guard him? I know Dennis Smith Jr. is pretty good, but a couple of screens, a couple of picks, and they'll be off of Mr. Kyrie Irving. So I want to take a look at the current poll that is down below. If you look in the comments, there's a poll down there. It says, Kyrie returns to Brooklyn. How many points does he score? 42% of y'all, after 24 votes, are saying 25 points plus. So y'all think he gets plus 25, not 30. 42% of y'all saying 25 plus. All right, I like it. Appreciate y'all liking the video, man. I see we got wait. Gina Kim, hold on. A Mavericks trade? Hold on. Don't be playing with me, Gina Kim. Hold on. Nah, Gina Kim playing with me. Hold on. Oh, Gina Kim, come on now. You can't be doing that to me. Hold on. All right, let me show you what she tagged me on. Man, she had me like, what? All right, so hold on. Where are you at? Where are you at? Right here. So this is what she tagged me on. So it says a trade involving PJ Washington appears to be likely before Thursday, sources said, as the Dallas Mavericks have suddenly emerged as a top trade suitor for him. Hey, I ain't mad. It just depends on the deal, man. It just depends on the deal. I would love to have PJ Washington here. I know it doesn't guarantee us Brittany Renner, but I'd be interested in recruiting her to Dallas. Let me stop. All right, flag on the play, man. Flag on the play. All right, where was I at? What were we talking about? Gina Kim threw me off, bro. Oh yeah, I was saying appreciate y'all liking the video, man. If y'all don't mind dropping a like on the video, it goes a long way. We had 16 likes. You already know I like to get this to 20 likes, and if possible, get it to 30. The more likes, the more people stop by. As Rel always says, if y'all don't know who Rel is on We Talk Mavs, and again, it gets the algorithm going when you drop a like on that video. It just lets YouTube know, hey, Maverick fans like this, and then they send it to more Maverick fans potentially, and boom, there you go. Again, this show isn't just for me; it's for all of us, just to kill that 1 hour before again. I'm actually excited about tonight, man. What is y'all's excitement level tonight? I'm actually excited for tonight's game. It just feels different when you have a win. When you win, and then you have a kind of a narrative game in a little bit where Kyrie is going against Brooklyn. It's close to the trade deadline. Things are, things looking good. Looking good. Gina Kim says, I saw reports saying Bucks are interested in Wiggins, so I hope they get him instead of us. Same. Like, take him and that contract. Noah says, I'm the same way with hotels. I feel like I got to be quiet, and the bed sheets are the worst. I can hardly pull them up. Yeah, bro, you got to kick them up. No, what I do is I literally loosen them up before I get in there, because I don't like that. I don't like how you can't like maneuver them the way they tuck them into the bed, but that's cool or not. That's funny though. Daniel says, give me Kyrie getting 32 points against his former team and Luka getting 35-point triple-double. Nah, Luka got to get like 25. But then Luka's going for the scoring title. Luka, I don't know if y'all knew, but Luka is now number 1 in the scoring race. The scoring title race, Luka is number 1 officially because Joel Embiid, he is technically now will not be considered for it due to missing so many games. Joe says, go get a black light for your hotel room if you're adventurous.
Hey, yo.
Joe, I wasn't thinking of that, but thanks. Thankfully, there's a decent hotel, so but I'm not going to put it past people. Gina Kim says, you think Mass Luka will be trash? I see fans saying they're worried he'll put up a stinker. Now I'm worried. Yeah, if he has a mask, I'm worried about his game tonight. Just from an efficiency perspective, you got to understand, like, when you're playing basketball, look at Dwight Powell. Like, when he plays with the goggles, like, you could tell he's not comfortable with them. When you're playing with a whole mask, cover your whole face, you got to breathe differently. You got to, it's different. Then you got a whole lens. I don't even know if the mask has lens on the eyeballs. Maybe it does or it doesn't. But you have something on your face. I will say if he does play with the mask the whole game, it'll be until the second half to where I'm assuming, where he seems more comfortable with it. Because you got to get those first couple of runs in. You got to get your first win, second win, third win. And then that adrenaline makes you forget you have anything on your face, right? So he might not feel that till later on. Noah says, as long as you're not a guest on We Talk Mavs, we have a chance. Just kidding. Don't stop going on there as a guest. All up. No, appreciate it, man. Hey, anytime I get to go on We Talk Mavs, man, I'm always down. Kyrie, Luka, and Micah. I don't think we're gonna get Micah. That'd be cool to get him next year though. Daniel says, would you trade THJ to Washington for Kuzma or to Charlotte for PJ Washington? Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. Man, I was thinking you was talking about PJ Washington for Washington. I trade THJ for 2 second-round picks, bro. Any of them is fine, dogs. Any of them is fine, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. THJ, if he's watching this, he's like,
I'm like, what did he say fuck me for?
Pasquale, what's up, Pasquale? He says, Kai has received more criticism than Bridges, Giddey, Draymond. That is saying something about the state of sports media. A show like yours that counter the narrative props. Appreciate that, man.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
But that is, Pasquale, you made an even better point than I did. You made a better point than I did. Like, where is the vitriol? Where is the hate? Where is all these counter negatives for these other players, right? Well, where is it? Where is your pessimism when it comes to Miles Bridges and his battery charges, Where's your pessimism when it comes to Giddey, right? Malika Andrews had a hard time reading that after all that pressure, right? Where's your pessimism when it comes to Draymond knocking people out? No, because you're friends with these people because it doesn't fit a narrative, right? Doesn't make the ESPN headlines go crazy. You would have thought the Giddey one would have, but they didn't. I wonder why. Noah says the Mavs are having injuries I never heard of. A nasal contusion, bro. I never heard of that either. Daniel says, sometimes wearing a mask can be difficult, but we have seen LeBron wearing a mask before in his career, and he played great when he wore one. Luka could do it, but it will take time for him to adjust. Facts. I agree. Sasso Vargo, what's up? Appreciate you stopping by. Is this a year Mavs got injured the most in their history? I ain't gonna lie. That is a great question. Because it definitely doesn't feel normal. We're in unmarked territory right now. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think last year was this bad. They're not like, the injuries are not like season ending. Thank God. I don't even know if that's wood. That's wood. But they're just like nagging injuries where they takes them out for several games. This is the most I've ever seen it in recent memory. I don't remember any other time like this. Maybe KP by himself, and that's probably why we're so jaded when it comes to injuries. But KP by himself was a head case by itself. That's why we traded him, because we needed the team to be reliable, but now no one on the team is reliable besides Luka, and yeah, man, that's crazy. Noah says, I don't think we are gonna see a lot of half court and deep passes from Luka tonight with the Mavs. Yeah, I don't even think they're gonna try to double him, and if they do, hey, good luck, right? Ocha says, what's up, Ocha? It's the first time I've seen you, dog. What's up? If we went back to back with Josh having a good game, no one can tell me anything. Hey, he's the number 2, bro. Nah, he ain't the number 2, but I'm glad to see he's playing the way he's been playing, man. I ain't gonna lie. All right, where we at? All right, we're pacing pretty good, man. I think we could actually do a referee review. Let's do it.
Technical foul.
Here are the referee assignments for tonight. Tonight, Dallas is in Brooklyn, New York. The crew chief is Mark Davis. The referee is Eric Dalen. And the umpire is Jason Goldenberg. I feel like none of these guys have officiated a Dallas Maverick game, but we're about to find out. Let me know if y'all like this segment, because I'll get rid of it if y'all don't like it. You know what I'm saying? This show's for y'all. But this is where we get to introduce ourselves to some of these referees. So let's go and check it out. See who these referees are and how they officiated Dallas Maverick games. I need to find a better beat for this. Yeah, let's do that. That beat was a little too much. Let's go with it. Yeah, let's go with that one. I like this one. All right, let me take these ads off my screen. All right, referee number 1. The crew chief is Mark Davis. Let's look for Mark Davis. Hey, Mark Davis. We are 1-0 with Mark Davis. We scored 114 points to our opponent of 105. Called 11 personal fouls on us. And called 23 personal fouls on the opponent. I like it. I like Mark Davis. Mark Davis is good with me, man. Next referee, Eric Dalen. Right above Mark Davis. We are 2-0 with Eric Dalen. We scored 122 points in both of those games, or averaging that much. He's called 17 fouls on us while calling 20 on the opponent, and they've only averaged 111 points. All right, Eric Dalen and Mark Davis. They okay. Jason Goldenberg. Let's look up Jason Goldenberg. I want to say Goldberg. All right, here we go. Jason Goldenberg. I don't like this. We're 0-2 with Jason Goldenberg. Averaged 109 points in those games. He's called 23 foul calls on us in both of those games and only 20 on the opponent. So at least we got 2 referees that have favored us in those games, and 2 of those refs, we've been averaging quite a bit of points in comparison to our opponents. So salute the other 2 guys. Jason Goldenberg, you have to impress me tonight, my guy, if you want to be on my good list. But yeah, that was a smooth referees segment there, wasn't it? That was a very smooth one. Hey, I feel like, okay, it is low. I was just making sure it wasn't that high. All right, let's get back into the comments right quick before we move on to another segment. Making sure everybody's doing good out here, man. Hopefully y'all having a good time. I see we got 19 likes, man. Let's try to get it to 20. Fam up in here. Got me begging for likes and stuff. Noah says we want Kid fired. We want Cody and Rocky sucks. Hey, man, I did not expect the Rocky sucks chance last night. I definitely did not expect that. It was pretty interesting. I think the fact that WWE doesn't know that was going to happen worries me, that they don't know what they're doing, like the Mavericks. Noah says that tweet that Mark Cuban sent out is so embarrassing. It feels like he's not even a manager. He's more like a celebrity. Yeah, I cringe, bro. I caught secondhand cringe reading that. Daniel says, I've seen one trade idea that can work. Kyle Kuzma, PJ Washington, and Daniel Gafford to the Mavs. Rashawn Holmes, Miles Bridges, Jaden Hardy, and the 2027 first to Washington. Grant. Oh, okay. Grant Williams and Josh Green to Charlotte. Look, Daniel, Mavs fan for life. Whatever the Mavs end up doing, as long as we win the deal where we know, hey, we won the deal, that's all I care about. I just, how would I put it? I just feel like I don't want to spend too much time getting caught up in these trades, man, because then I'm just like, oh yeah, like it's tough, bro. It is a tough place to be when you're hoping for a specific trade to happen, and then you don't get that player, then you instantly hate the player you got that you didn't want, So I don't want to. It just depends. I just want to win the trade. That's it. Just win the trade. That's it. Noah says we should go sign Taylor Swift from the Chiefs. She would help my fantasy team, though. I would get tons of points. I'm dead. Yeah, we get more calls, right? Noah says I didn't hear no one talk about Curry's 60-point game against the Hawks, which is a bad defense. Right. No one wanted to talk about it. I heard Brian Scalabrine, his podcast. I have this rental car that has XM radio, and I was just kind of tuning in, and they were like, this is what Brian Scalabrine said, bro. Trust. All right, he says, I'm surprised Curry didn't win Player of the Week. He scored 60. I was like, what? Just because he scored 60? Like, Luka scored 73 and he won and didn't get Player of the Week. Curry lost. And the co-host was like, well, Curry lost, so why would he win Player of the Week? Oh, I don't know, because he scored 60. I was like, man, get the hell out of here, dog. That boy on top 1600. What's up? He said, to be honest, Kyrie should still be the first. Oh my God.
Acknowledge me.
Look. I love Kyrie as well, man. Maybe I was jaded about him after Cleveland. I was upset that he left Cleveland because I was a big LeBron fan. I still am. I like LeBron. I'm not gonna hate on LeBron. I just don't like that he went to LA, right? If he would have stayed at Cleveland, I wouldn't be saying nothing about LeBron. But Kyrie, in theory, should be a first option, right? He should have his own team. But he's not healthy enough to be the franchise, bro. And I think him being paired with Luka is like perfect for us and for him. Like he could just come in and fill in where he needs to fill in. And he can help us win, and so it's a win-win situation. I think Kyrie at 31 being the number one option on a team, that's just too much load for him, to be honest with you. And that's how I look at it, bro. That's how I look at it. He says a team just plays better as a whole when we run through Kyrie. Right. I agree with you. It does look better because they're running more. It just, how many games has he missed already? We're talking about like what, 20, 22 games he's missed. And say he was the number one option, and let's say there was no one better than him below him, you're losing 22 games automatically, Where Luka, you're able to stay afloat. So it's just different, bro. It's different. Daniel says, I think Mark Cuban knows that the Mavericks have to make a move because he's trying to keep Luka here long term, but he's too invested on social media. Facts. And that's my concern. Like we have to do what we need to do to be able to keep Luka Doncic. And if we don't do what we need to do, that's where I begin to worry. That is where I begin to worry. All right, man, let's do let's do a small little segment of over unders. Let's do some over unders. Damn, I didn't know which beat to play, but hold on. As Ro always says, this ain't professional. All right, man. Let me start it off, man. We already did the Kyrie Irving point total. Let's go with Luka, man. Luka with the face mask. Let's go with his. I guess we'll go with his points. I'm gonna set them differently though. I'm gonna set his points. Points. I'm gonna set his points at. Hold on. There we go. I think that's better. It's interesting because he scored 19 yesterday, right? And he's having a nasal contusion situation. Nah, let me shave 1 point. There we go. Let me know if y'all think Luka gets over 31.5 points. Over or under for Luka Doncic at 31.5 points. Again, appreciate y'all getting me the 20 likes, man. We got 21 likes. Appreciate that. Means a lot. Means a lot, man, for sure. All right, let me get caught up with the comments. Let me see. Where was I at? Hold on. I'm finding a piece. Black light. I'm not gonna get no black light, Joe. Where am I at? Okay, here we go. Pasquale says praying for Hannibal Luka backing up Kai tonight. I'm dead. Frank says if the Lakers get Doe, I'm a puke. I know Doe is not all that, but if the Lakers, I'd rather see Doe go to the Bucks so he could put in a good word to Giannis about Luka. Yeah, I agree. If he does go to hold on. 555. All right. Man, salute the Koi, man. Appreciate that, my guy.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Appreciate it, my guy. Koi says, much love, TGK. Much love right back at you, bro. Let me know what you think of all this controversy with The Rock and Cody, bro. Let me know what you think, man. I appreciate your wrestling opinions. Let me know what you think, bro. I find it as a crazy time, man. Crazy time. What did I say? 555? Where was I at? I'm gonna just start right here. Frank says Luka a dog. He a dog, man. Luka really cares about this season. He could have sat, but he ain't. And I don't know why people are talking about tanking. I know Luka don't want to tank. I felt like the Mavericks were going to be forced to tank if they couldn't get any wins, but hopefully they can start getting some wins now because I'll get off of that thing as well. Daniel says some people believe that Kyle Kuzma is a bad defender, but I disagree. This is a guy that has won a championship with the Lakers, has size, and get his own shot as well. Again, I think he's just an upgrade over Grant Williams at the 4 and DJJ. I think he's just an upgrade. Taller, bigger, plays that position more naturally, and he becomes your third option behind Kyrie and Luka, and that's a win. That's a win in my opinion, you know? Big time win. Rui in the building. He said, what up, TGK? What's up, Rui? Russ said, playing way too much. Yeah, Gina Kim playing way too much with us right now, man. Big J in the building. What's up, Big J? He said, I talked with Brittany Renner back in the day, and her family was in the colony. Dang. You talk with, like, you just chatted it up? What are you, like, you didn't shoot your shot? I'll leave it alone. Yeah, never mind. I'm not going to say what was in my head. My intrusive thoughts. Gina Kim and Mario sitting in a tree. Then comes Mario pushing the. Oh my God, Joe. That's Finesse Almighty. That's Finesse Almighty and Gina Kim. Daniel says, TGK, I got us winning 123-98 against the Nets. I believe that Luka and Kyrie are going to show up tonight and put on a show. I want to see a Kyrie 50 ball. Who want to see a Kyrie 50 ball? I do. Tonight would be a perfect night for narrative's sake, right? Here's the thing. Sometimes you have to look at games and be like, oh, I already know where this is going to go, right? Like, what is ESPN going to talk about tonight, right? Like, if Luka gets 35 in a win, there's going to be like, oh, the Mavericks won in Kyrie's return to Brooklyn. But if Kyrie goes off for like 40 or 50, they're going to talk about that. Oh, Kyrie came back to get revenge against Joe and the Brooklyn Nets. You already know, bro. So he might feed into that. You never know. Daniel says, I just got an update from ESPN saying the Mavericks are looking to move Grant Williams for Andrew Wiggins going towards the trade deadline. If I'm Dallas, I will pull back immediately. Yeah, I don't want Wiggins. As bad as Grant Williams was, I don't want Wiggins. Go give me the power forward, Bobby Portis. Go give me that guy instead. Gina Kim says, Brad asked Kai about how it felt to play in Brooklyn again. He circled the game on his calendar, and I saw fans getting mad at his answer. Brad doesn't like Kai anyway, but it's not that serious. It's not that serious. Gina Kim says, I forgot Seth was on the team. Maybe he should play to get some revenge. I'm good. I don't want to see Seth. Give me Jaden Hardy pause or whatever the case.
Hey, yo.
I'm not gonna lie. Mass Luka looks dangerous. Yeah, dangerous for Luka. Let me see where y'all at. Gina Kim says, isn't DSJ on the Nets now? The GOAT who ended our season. Not gonna lie, we're cooked. Nah, we good. We good. He ain't gonna do that. He ain't gonna do that today. Gina Kim, they talked about Curry 60 point. They made excuses for him and said he needed help. But Luka gets 73 and people hate on it, right? Oh, what happened to the defense? I do get that what you're saying. Oh, my fault, Daniel. I can't even read. I do get what you're saying too about winning the deal. But again, if you're Nico, you have to make a big time decision. Make a move to win now and beyond, or don't trade and risk Luka leaving. Well, he can't leave anytime soon. Kind of like Chice is saying, Coach Chice. Luka isn't leaving anytime soon. Yeah, I mean, he won't be able to leave anytime soon. But the thing is, if you don't trade your first this year, you have 3 firsts going into next season, and then you get that 3rd star. But I still think you can improve this team if you win the deal. Like you got to address 2 needs: a 4, the power forward, and the center. You can address those 2, you can win. You can win right now with Luka. Luka's the greatest equalizer, man. The greatest equalizer. Noah says, I don't think Mark Cuban sees Luka's talent. He says all the time Luka's talented, and he still hasn't built around him. That's because Mark Cuban don't know what the hell he's doing. Classified in the building. What's up, Classified? Oh, they're from Twitch, man. It's cool seeing comments from different parts of the universe. You know what I'm saying? Gina Kim says Luka dropped 49 against the Nets last time, so hopefully it's only around 30 with a 25 double-double from Kai and a 15-point victory. I like that.
Daddy, chill.
All right, man, let's go and let's get into the next segment because I got to order some food, right? And I want to be sitting down watching this game on playback. For those that don't know playback, right? If you don't know playback, download Playback TV. It's free promo right here, right? Download Playback TV, and we talk Mavs. Rail and King, they host the Playback TV where they watch the game live, and sometimes I be in there, and when me and we talk Mavs collide, it is the Mavengers combining the powers. All right, man, let's go ahead and let's get into the game predictions for tonight. All right. Let's see what the odd makers are making this out to be. They got the Dallas Mavericks favored by 3 and a total score of 236.5. All right. Y'all go ahead and make y'all's predictions in the comments below. Let me know what you think the score is going to be between the Dallas Mavericks and the Brooklyn Nets. Again, they are favored by 3 and the total score of 236. Now you know what time it is, though. It is now time for me to lock in my score, which I'm about to put in my score. But I got to think about it first. All right. There's really no one on the Brooklyn Nets that could help the Nets tonight. So I like the Mavericks odds. It is a Kyrie narrative game tonight. As much as we don't want to admit that, we know that plays a part. And the Mavericks are coming off a good win last night. So They play some good defense too. Not gonna lie, the Mavericks play some good defense. Yeah, I like this score. No, hold on. Let me adjust it right there. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be my score for tonight, and I'm about to read your comments and see where y'all at with y'all score. I got the Dallas Mavericks winning 124 to 106 to 106. Here I am drinking a Mavericks Kool-Aid. I'm just saying they should win. On paper, they should win. They should win. 100%. Where we at? Coach Chai says, you're I'm a paranoid fan too. I know you're talking about someone else though. Frank says, seeing a lot of Wiggins trade rumors, and I hope he goes to the Bucks. I don't care about buying low. I don't want to be stuck 3 more years of Wiggins. Facts. Sometimes I don't know what's going on in the comments, but it feels like there's something going on. Hold on. Let me see. Wait up. No, that's not the comment. Oh, it's another one. Hey, Knight's in the building. What's up, Knight? He says, TGK, it's time to change the vibes by going on a 7-game winning streak. Let's go, Mavs. Yes, sir. I know Knight was having a rough time with the Mavericks lately, so I'm glad to see you back. You back, bro. Noah says, my thing is I don't get why WWE let Cody win the Rumble if they let Rock take his spot. I still don't like it. I think Cody deserves everything. Yeah, I agree. I don't understand it. Still to this day, I don't understand it. I don't know what they're doing. Daniel says, would you trade Grant Williams in a second for Bobby Portis? I'm not going to lie, bro. Yesterday, I was not down with that trade because I thought Bobby Portis was like 34. I was not down with that trade. Come to find out, he's 28, bro. 28. I was like, yes. Yeah. Do it. For sure. K Choice in the building. What's up, K Choice? He said, what up, bro? Let's go, Mavs. 50-point Kyrie tonight. That's what I want to see. 50-point Kyrie tonight. What up, Mav Nation? If you haven't liked the video, man, make sure y'all like the video. Daniel says, also, is Kuzma truly worth a first-round pick in a trade? If you get Daniel Gafford, you could send the first and 2 seconds. I don't care. But if you're trading THJ straight up for Kuzma, that first, I might be tilted. Bro says, facts, TGK. Gene Kim says, actually, Luka doesn't know how to build around himself. He is the GM, so that's his fault. Maybe he should be a better leader, too. It's all his fault for the failures of this team. It sounds like you got that script from the national media, Gina Kim. Sounds like that's where you got that from, right? Edison, what's up? What's up, TGK? What's up, man? Nice says, Mavs 124, Nets 113. I like it. Daniel says 123-98, Mavericks over the Nets. Look at that. We got some dubs up in here, man. I like this. Gina Kim says, I hope Dinwiddie doesn't go off. I hope Claxton won't try too hard. Maybe we should try getting him ejected. Cam Thomas, 30-point game incoming. Damn, I need to go set a parlay. I'm going to go set a parlay here in a second. Noah says the Mavs win 116 to 108. That's a great dub. Ginwell Bolandres says Mavs 117-106 Nets. I like that. I do feel like the Nets are going to be in the low hundreds or even maybe the 90s if the Mavs lock in on defense, but they're going to be the low hundreds. If the Nets get into like the 100 and teens, I would be surprised. I'm not going to lie. I just don't think they have enough firepower tonight. Chai says, I agree Mavs need to make a trade. I'm just not paranoid that Luka is leaving anytime soon. Yeah, I still think we got 2-3 years with him before it gets that bad. So the trade deadline isn't like, and I'm not saying, how would I put it? I feel like we do need to have the urgency, but I just don't think Luka's going to want to leave so soon yet, you know? If we really like bomb it the next few years, then yeah, he's probably going to want to leave, but you still got to try to improve the team now. Matthew says, I'm getting so many trade rumors. Like Mavs are very active for this trade deadline. Nico is going to cook. Roster will be stacked. What's up, Matthew? Hope you're doing good, man. I'm not going to lie. I ain't been on social media. I don't want to see rumors because then I get caught up into the hype, man. I do. He says, do that trade. Not now. right now. Ain't that right, Ro? Ain't that right? 131, 126 Mavs. If we lose it, I would be very pissed. We're supposed to go 5-0 or at least 4-1 in these last few games before the break, and I don't want one loss being to the Nets. We need this game. Facts, Gina Kim. Facts, Gina Kim. Daniel says, if we win tonight, then the Mavericks are going to go all in on PJ Washington and Kyle Kuzma. Luka, Kyrie, Kuzma, PJ, and Lively would be the starting five. That wins you the finals. Facts. I'm saying if they do that, that wins you the finals for sure. Oh, Johnny B's in the building.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
My favorite. What's up? What's up, Johnny B? What's up, man? Why weren't you on We Talk Mavs last night? Tim Hardaway had like 0 points, man. Why weren't you on We Talk Mavs last night, my guy? Like, you know, we gotta face the heat sometimes, right? We gotta face the rain. Jenny Kim says, let's hope we're down 5 or less by halftime so we have a chance to win. If we're up, we might choke the league. The Lukai duo is gonna own the arena, though, like Curry did last night. Yeah, that'd be nice. All right, man. What time is it? Oh, right on time. We got 10 minutes before they tip off. I got 10 minutes to go get food. Appreciate y'all being here, man. I really do. As always. Make sure y'all like the video, all that good stuff. As far as Thursday's game against the Nets, it's also the trade deadline. I'm over here in Indiana, but I'll be going to the Indiana Pacers versus the Golden State Warriors game that night. So I won't have a live pregame show tomorrow. I will film a pregame show because you know how these other shows be like making a pre-filmed shows or whatever the case may be, like pre-filmed. I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna show you what you can actually do when you pre-film something and it's actually entertaining. So tomorrow I'll do a pre-filmed pregame show, but I'll premiere it to where you could comment live with everybody at its normal time, and it'll be something completely different that you've never seen me do as far as pregame shows. So I put the pressure on myself, but yeah, I'll have something for Thursday. I'll just be live at the game. And if something happens live at the game, I'll be live in the stadium talking about it. Anyway, man, appreciate y'all being here. Let me see if there's any other comments. Let me go over here. Gina Kim says he was ducking smoke from us, then came later before the show ended. I'm dead. Johnny B dope, man. He's hilarious and dope. Johnny B says, I showed up later on. My baby daughter's sick. Sorry to hear that, man. I had more important things to tend to. I agree. Totally agree. Gina Kim says, when are you going to be on We Talk Mavs again? I don't know. Unless if it's a weekend game, I could always be there. So that's for sure. Everell says, shots fired?
Huh?
Anyway, guys, been your boy TGK, man. I'm going to catch y'all on another pregame show, which you'll probably see. It'll be pre-filmed, but it'll look pretty cool. Did you hear he was on Twitter blocking people? Damn. All right, man. Look, I ain't saying all that. I'm not even shooting shots. I'm just saying production value. It does matter when you pre-film something. Put effort into it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to put effort into it. That way you could talk to the people live and all that good stuff. Anyway, man, it's been your boy TGK. Let's go, Mavs. Catch you on another one.